Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your boy, The Media Man. I am here on another episode of the 360 View. I am here with my guy, Al. Feel me? Man, listen, this guy right here, pure legend. He just worked on my truck, put my sound system back in for me. It's going to be lit this summer, you heard? So, yeah, man, what's going on, brother? Good, man. So, listen, man. So, we got to tell the people, bro. First off, you got an amazing business. You doing you. You know what I'm saying? You got everything going for you, bro. What made you want to start this business, bro?
Like, what's going on, everybody? So, it's Al. Sir, Al's Custom Audio. I started my business, I would say, in a shop during COVID. But I started my business before COVID. So I have about 13 years of experience with audio installations and stuff like that and installs. And I love music.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, most definitely. I love music. So,
of course.
I was doing audio, on the side for a while. I was working at dealerships. I was going from dealership to dealership, doing anything I can get my hands on in the dealership. So I was doing like a lot of work, a lot attendant. I was also doing detailing.
Yes,
I was doing valet parking.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, most definitely. I even sold cars for about 5 years. A lot of people don't know that. A lot of people do know that in my area, but I was a car salesman for like 5 years, man. Wow. On the side of doing audio. I was doing audio on the side.
I didn't even know that.
Yeah, word. I was a car salesman. I was real spiffy, man. I had a suit and tie. I was building customer relations and stuff like that.
Right.
With just communicating, and being verbal.
Right.
So it was pretty cool. But I wanted to get out of that. I didn't want to talk to people like that anymore. So I was like, you know what? It's time to get back into my roots of just being hands-on.
Okay.
Like, I've always had like a hands-on and a craftsman. I was really good. I was really crafty. So I got back into mechanical work, and that kicked off. I was doing that for a while, and on the side, like I said, I was always doing audio installations, but I was actually traveling doing it out of my trunk. Damn. So I had a lot of the tools that I had at my job when I was working at the dealerships and stuff like that. I would take with me home,
right,
to do my audio installations and stuff like that.
Bro.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
Yeah, that's lit, bro. So, yeah, man, hearing your story about that, bro, that's actually pretty dope because a lot of people don't know, bro. People really be starting from places you would never assume. Like he just said, you was doing like car sales, bro. A lot of people wouldn't even know you were doing car sales when you came into something like this. So that's lit, bro. Commend you on that. So I'm going to ask you another question, bro. So, like, obviously, we got this thing right here. We got this beautiful, beautiful Honda, bro. This is a beautiful artwork, beautiful piece. As you can see, he got the lights and everything on here, bro. Like, trust me, I'm going to show you some clips of that because I caught some stuff of that. But, like, yeah, man, like, that's the next question, bro. Like, what made you go for this? Because at first you had a WRX. A lot of people, that hopefully probably knew you from back then, like you had a WRX. It was the same color, right? But it was different. And what made you go for this? Like, what happened? What made you go for the Accord?
Before we even get into the Honda Accord, yes, you're right. I did have a Subaru, and that's when I first met you.
Yeah, for sure.
I had a Subaru WRX. It was a 2015 F820. A lot of people know that chassis. It was okay. I didn't really want to go crazy with power mods because, as everybody know, it takes a lot of money to build a fast Subaru, and I really didn't care for that shit. I'm gonna be honest. I just wanted it to look good, and just sound good, look good, win trophies, turn heads, and women love things to look good.
That he did, bro. Yes. I ain't gonna lie. First
Yes.
time I saw that WRX, it was on heat, bro.
Yeah.
I was like, what? And I remember you told me too. You was like, yo, I got a WRX. That shit fire. And you see, I'm gonna bring it to the show and everything. And you brought it, and I was shocked. I'm like, yo, this joint really lit. And you did your own shit.
Yeah.
You did it.
Yeah, facts.
Ain't nobody did it. You did it.
Right. And and that's another thing too, when we going back before I even start talking about this Honda, is all of the work that I did to that Subaru and this cars too, and most of the cars that I've acquired, all the work was done by me. Unless it was like a wheel alignment or I needed something, heavily mechanically done.
Right.
I was doing all my own builds and stuff like that. From the engine down to to the custom colors, to the lighting, to the interior, to the music.
Don't forget the air suspension.
And the air suspension too. And that's another thing too. So I did my own air suspension on all my vehicles with the airlift. But obviously I had to take the cars to get aligned and to get the camber adjusted to the proper spec. So that's things that I don't do right there. I don't mount and balance tires, and I don't do wheel alignments. You need a special machine for that.
No,
so
sure.
Hell yeah. But going back into this Honda Accord, and the reason why, to answer your question, why I chose this Honda Accord, and the reason why I chose it is because at the time, the Subaru that I had did get totaled at a car show, at a Clean Culture car show. Nothing against Clean Culture. I love y'all. Y'all my boys. And shout out Nick. But I was at a Clean Culture car show in Middletown a few years back, and then one of the people who actually worked, one of the guys who worked there at the event, this guy backed right into my goddamn Subaru, totaling it right before I can even enter the event.
Oh,
so yeah, that was
damn.
Yeah, that was a fact. That was exactly. That was like after a few years after. That was a few years after the one Rick's magazine show that we had, that they had the Green Acres Mall one.
Yeah, shout out to Rick's.
Shout out to Rick's too. Shout out to my boy Rico.
There's a video about him coming to, we'll get into that. Don't worry.
Word. Yeah, so yeah, that was that. But yeah, for sure, bro. I got this because I knew that Honda's gained a lot of attention. I had a Honda back in the past. I was a Honda guy. I started off with a Honda. My very first car was a 1997 Honda Civic.
Nice.
That's that baby right there. Facts.
Nice.
It was cool. But my homeboy ended up, I had lost my Subaru. I was already without a car for a year. I was out of the car scene after being in the car scene and actually getting notoriety. So it kind of set me back a little bit. And my boy was about to trade this in for a brand new Jeep. And I was like, yo, is it V6? If it's a V6, I'll probably entertain it. But I really wasn't even looking at no Honda. I was going to go get a foreign car. So he came through with this. I told him, just pull up with it. I want to check it out. Noticed it was the V6. I'm like, well, all right, bet. That's good. That's fine. I kind of sparking my interest now. Like, let's see if it's a 6-speed now. If it's a V6 6-speed, a 6.6, I'm taking it no matter what. No matter. He want 5,000, I give him 6 type deal.
Woo.
You know what I mean? So
yeah.
He came through. It's a V6. I was like, perfect. Looked inside. It was an automatic, and I'm like, shit. It is what it is, though. I'm like, it's potential. I got potential with this.
Right,
Hondas.
Sure.
I got a crazy mind when it comes to customizing cars, and I know that for sure.
I mean, look at this.
Word. So
bro,
I'm like,
attest to you, fam. This is
literally
speaks for itself.
I appreciate that, bro. Appreciate that.
Of course.
So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna take this off his hands. He wanted $4,500 for it, but I'm like, yo, would you entertain like $35,000? So he ended up taking $3,400 for it. So I got this car for $3,400.
Wow.
Yeah.
Damn.
And, right from there, instantly I started ripping it apart. First thing I did that very first night with no plates or anything, I took it to the car wash, detailed it, brought it back to the shop, because obviously I got the shop here, and the shop is honestly what allowed me to put as much work into this vehicle at real quick. We're sitting in front of it so you guys can see a lot of the lighting, but the interior is done. I got a Louis Vuitton interior, all red. I got air suspension, starlight, ambient lights all around the whole dash. The headlights are custom built with a DRL board.
By the way, he's gonna be doing my headlights because this is crazy, bro. Like my truck is gonna have that joint. You need to do this on my truck because this is crazy. But go ahead, brother.
So fog lights too. I recently did those this winter. Underglow. We did the underglow, fog lights, headlights. The side mirror lights are all done and within sync with the Blue Ghost. But the reason why I chose this Honda is because I know that it didn't take much money to get it to look real nice and get notoriety. To get back into the game, as I was already out for a year from losing that Subaru.
Yeah, you was out for a minute, bro. And I remember when you was out, bro, I was always asking him, like, yo, what you coming with next? Because my man had the sickest Subaru WRX I ever seen. Like I said, I love this color. This was actually one of the colors that I was planning on wrapping my TC in. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my TC, bro. Yo, thank you, bro. Yeah, it was because of my TC. Appreciate you, bro. But yeah, bro, this was the color I was gonna do. So when I saw his WRX in this color, it even got me more hype, bro. I wanted to do it, but obviously, I got family now, so sold that thing, got my truck now. But anyway, here's the next question, bro. We gotta talk about it. How has it been, building your business and becoming who you are, and people are like now recognizing what our audio really is, bro, because bro, you build yourself from nothing. Obviously I built myself from nothing, bro, and now everyone, when he goes to the car shows, bro, anywhere people see this, you see cameras out taking pictures of this stuff, then people be asking like, yo, who did this? He's like, I did it. Then he get the business because he be killing it. You know what I'm saying? Like, how has it felt to go from, you know, not zero, because you clearly wasn't a zero, but I'm saying like, how did it go when you felt like, you know, you started your business and you started going up, and now you're like, we're pretty much where everyone kind of know where our audio is and who to get that shit right. Yeah. How you feeling, bro? Let them know.
Yo, so I'm glad you asked that too, because like,
for sure,
for one, I ain't gonna hold you, just being, you know, like black,
yeah,
having something. Some things going good and not just like focused on like bullshit, street shit or whatever.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's tough, and that's a blessing within itself to kind of like, you know, grow from.
Yeah, of course.
Anything that. Yeah. From that people think that. Yeah, exactly. What people think that. Oh, this is. No. So,
yeah, I hear
to be honest with you, you know, I've dealt with a lot of BS.
No, I get you, bro.
And it feel. You know, I want to congratulate myself. Also,
bro,
you know,
big congrats.
Definitely congratulate myself. I appreciate that, bro. For honestly, I'm just gonna put this bad boy right here. But I congratulate myself for sure, because everything that I've been through to get to where I am now. Taking it back, you know what I'm saying? It was a lot of, you know, trial and error. Like you go through, you know, you try things, you figure out what works and what don't work for yourself. Like I've done so much. Certain shit worked out, a lot didn't work out.
Right.
But for the most part, you know what I'm saying, like I kept my faith, I kept the my will, I kept my passion.
Right.
And I already knew what I was good at and stuff like that. So I just stuck with it. I figured that if I'm good at one thing, I can possibly see myself doing this as a career or whatnot.
Yeah.
And for me, it has been car audio, and just customizing cars and just taking them apart, adding things to them and making it look good. I really didn't care too much for the mechanical work, but to just make something look good and put my own touch into things to make it look personalized, that's where, you know, it came in for me. And I figured, you know, I can do this as a living.
Yeah.
There's shops out there already doing stuff like that, you know what I mean? You got specific tent shops, you got specific audio shops, you got specific detail shops, and I knew how to do all of that shit. So I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna have like a shop that's, you know, people can come to and get a lot of multiple different things done all under one roof. Yeah. Exactly, you know. So Al's Custom Audio became the 518 one-stop shop, even though there's other shops out there, and that's cool. But I'm focused on, you know, heavily on just doing what I do and being good at it, and just focusing on keeping the customer happy for any, you know, service that I offer. So that's the thing. But
bro, you know, car speaks for itself.
Oh yeah, most definitely. And then, like I said, this car sits here now because it's winter time, and it's cool too because when customers come on in, they get to see it and they're amazed. Yeah. They're excited about it. The jaw drops. The colors are bright, so it brings a good mood. You know what I mean? And they're like, wow, this is nice.
Looking at
yeah, for sure.
Like, I'm recording with you, fam, like no cap, and I'm looking at it. Exactly. Like that's how much I love it.
Right.
Like, bro, attest to you. I'm gonna say something real quick. So like, attest to what you're doing, bro. And you guys know me, Dub Media, feel me? I'm the same way, where like I decided to make, you know, this one of my living. Like obviously I still got my main job, but like doing me and being able to do photography and be able to do videos as well and like make it 360, like that's why I'm that one stop where if people want videos, I got you. You want photos, I got you. You need it edited, whatever, Dub Media got you. It's the same concept, and like that's why me and him clicked so heavy, is because when I saw bro, the man is such a nice guy, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like when I first met him and then he saw my potential, this man has supported me from the jump. Like, dude didn't need to. Dude, we both is named Al too. That was our big connection as well. But this man has supported me from day one. He met me, has shown love constantly on my media. And you know, it's just always, that's what makes us continue to go. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't even give a hell if 100 people see my video and his one comment or his one hitting me up telling me, yo, bro, keep going. that beats everybody. I don't care how many views I got. That one say you telling me like, yo, bro, W doing your thing, keep going. That alone beats 1,000 views for me. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, bro, you know, we gonna wrap this up, but at the end of the day, I appreciate you having me come out here. I'm gonna be real, like my man did my audio for me for free. Like really hooked me up because me and him, we boys. And he really got my back, you know what I'm saying? He sponsored me. If you ever see me bumping my shit, trust and believe me, I'm telling you where I got it done, you know, put back in and shit like that, because it's my man right here. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate you big time, bro. All love every day, you know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, guys like this is the kind of people you want to inspire to be. You don't got to be like the guys out there that got millions of people, because at the end of the day, yeah, they made it there. But it's the people that don't got millions of people that's grinding every day like they do is the real soldiers. And you one of them, bro. Real shit. Like, real shit. So, you know what I'm saying, bro? I appreciate you having me come out here, fam. I appreciate you sharing your story with me, bro, because that's lit. You know what I'm saying? There's more of me and him. You're going to see more. This is just a little bit of what's coming because it's winter time. It's cold, bro. Yeah, wait till it's spring and summertime, bro. We going to be outside. I'm going to get videos of this joint. You feel me? You know what I do with the rollers and the videos, so he gonna be getting them shits, photos, everything. But yeah, bro, nah, it definitely was lit. You know what I'm saying? That's my man Al's Audio. Please follow him on everything he got. The dude also be working out like a monster. If you need any advice in working out, yo, we gonna work out. Don't worry. I know I'm skinny, but I got it. We gonna do. Yeah, you gonna have to show me some shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do some jungle bar shit. Feel me? Yeah, man. So nah, definitely make sure you follow him. Obviously, he got this amazing car coming out spring and summertime. It's gonna be lit, bro. Like I said, bro, appreciate you having me here. Appreciate you doing my audio. Y'all gonna hear that shit bumping. But yeah, bro, that's pretty much it, man. It's your boy Al, feel me? And it's your boy Al, Dub Media 360 on the 360 view. We out of here, fam. Peace.
And it's Al here at Al's Custom Audio. Make sure y'all follow me on Instagram at Al_518 and on Facebook at Al's Custom Audio. Again, that's Al's Custom Audio on Facebook. Y'all can get to me. Peace.